tonight's episode of the Grice Report, I'm going to be talking about a topic that's very near and dear to my heart, and that is autism spectrum disorder. I am autistic, so please understand that when I film this podcast, this is coming from a place of a little bit of expertise. Not only am I autistic, but I also work with children who are autistic in a behavioral health capacity. So let's dive right in. This first resource comes from NBC News, and I was super excited when I read this. So, a study out of Denmark with 1.2 million participants over the years has determined that there is no link between the components of a vaccine like aluminum that provoke an immune response and autism and asthma. They don't develop as a result of vaccines. They have 1.2 million people in their sample size to prove it. I'll also be linking the study in the description. Next resource is going to be PBS. I want to really come down hard on this because Robert F. Kennedy is still preaching that vaccines cause autism. He's still preaching that we need to go after vaccines. He's still preaching that vaccines are dangerous. So as per PBS, he has referred to autism as a tragedy. Autism, a tragedy? No. Autism is beautiful. Autism can be difficult. It can be painful for those of us who experience it. But it is something beautiful and unique, and no two people with autism are alike. And I promise you, people with autism can lead very rich, fulfilled lives, and they don't need to be put in wellness camps like Robert Kennedy wants us to be. Now, they're also talking here in Newsweek. They are reporting that Kennedy links vaccines to autism, and that's why he's going after vaccines so hard. Now, a lot of this is because of the misinformation that's been spreading for so many years. The reason that I'm highlighting all of this is because let's look back. Let's think about history. So during World War II, and many people might not know this, there were death camps. And those death camps were not only filled with Jews, because everybody knows that, but they were also filled with disabled people. Disabled people were targeted for extermination by the Nazis, and they were put into the death camps alongside everybody else that Hitler targeted. When I heard Robert F. Kennedy talking about these wellness camps, it got alarm bells ringing in my head, and it had my heart racing. This is really bad for our people. This is bad for people like me. This is bad for people especially who are non-vocal. Imagine being confronted with a confrontation with an ICE officer or somebody coming to arrest you just for having a disability to put you into a wellness camp, and you're non-vocal. They're taking away your communication. You don't have your assistive communication device. You don't have your PEX board. You don't have any of the things that you can use to communicate, and they're dragging you off away from your comfort zone in a van. That's got to be a terrifying experience that I hope no one has ever had to go through. But unfortunately, we know it's happened before and it will happen again. Now, the most important thing of all, understand that this is coming, like I said before, from a place of expertise, simply because I am autistic. I don't belong in a wellness camp. Nobody with autism belongs in a wellness camp, because a wellness camp is just a friendly face for a concentration camp. And we don't need more of those. We already have a bunch like Alligator Alcatraz. This is David Harrison Grice of the Grice Report signing off from New York City.